Hey everybody. Hello. Ciao tutti. Salut au monde. Is anybody out there? Hello, hello, hello. Hey Joe. Hey Julia. Vero. Microliner. Hello, hello. Oh, hi Maureen. Welcome. Good to see you. Ciao Manuela. Salut Lisa. Guten Abend, Charlotte. Salut, Mika family. Louison, is that you? Ciao, B. Hello, Yuko. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. Well, maybe will you join us to talk to us about the Japanese shows? Are you feeling awake enough and ready to actually speak with us? Because it's what, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something for you there? Salut, Camille. Hi, Annie. Hello, Mickey. Hey, Phoebe. Phoebe says all the gig info is getting her excited for France in 2 weeks. Yeah, me too. I will be in Bristol in less than a month, so I'm pretty excited about that myself. Ciao, Stefania. Hello, Camelia and Amelia. Hey, Andrea. Ciao, Gabriella. Hey, Tara. Hi, Suzanne. Hola, Annabella. Hi, Ryan Alvarez. How's my day? My day is pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? Hi, Mickey. Couple Mickeys. Hey, Caroline. Ciao, Paulina. Okay, it looks like everybody is gathering. Glad to see you all here. Hey, Steele. Happy birthday belatedly. I guess it was your birthday the other day. Hey, Debs. Exciting that I'm coming to Bristol. Yes. It's been a long time since I've seen you. So, yeah, it'll be good to see you. Definitely booked all my flights and my hotels, and the only thing I haven't booked yet is the train from London to Bristol, but I will do that before I leave too, so do that in advance. So yes, it is happening. I will be there. Okay, it looks like we got a good group here, so I will get started and say yes, Steele, I am coming to Bristol for sure. Hey, Ernesto, how are you? Hi, hola, Mariana. Hi, Hilde. Nardons, welcome. Annabella says, how is she going to make it through the summer? I know. When I did not have a trip planned, I was wondering how I was going to survive. So I understand. I am sympathetic. Yes. So hi, Annalise. Okay. Yeah. So to get started, first of all, like I always say, I try to cover as many languages as I can. Hola, ciao, aloha, marhaban. Shalom, guten Abend, what did I forget? Salut, Czech, I can't think, but welcome everybody. I'm not sure what should I say in Japanese for Yuko who's here. Arigato is thank you, right? What is good evening or welcome? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. For those of you who don't know me, if we've not met, either virtually or in person, my name is Deb. I'm the administrator of MikaFanClub.com, which is our website, and the international fan community of Mika's. We've got people from all over the world, literally. And we welcome you here if you've never been here before. And if you have been here before, I'm just as happy to see you. So I said happy birthday to Steele, happy birthday to Florine, and anybody else who might be celebrating a birthday in the coming days, or maybe just recently celebrated. I hope you had a good birthday or have a good birthday. Happy anniversary to anybody who is celebrating any kind of milestone. In the States here, this coming weekend is what we call Memorial Day. It's a weekend for us to remember those who have passed, primarily those who have passed in wars, but also, I think it's sort of transcended that, and we just have a weekend off and are just generally celebrating people who have gone before us. And so I will be going away for Memorial Day weekend. Any of you other U.S. people, if you have plans, it'd be interesting to hear how you celebrate that. Picnics or barbecues and that type of thing. Also, I just got news, just as I was about to sign on here, I saw the news that Tina Turner has passed away. She was like 83, or I think it said. That is kind of a big deal to me. I grew up listening to her music, and she was really an icon, and really, as a woman, a female performer, really broke a lot of ground. And so that's kind of a sad end of an era to see that she has passed. Maybe some of you younger people aren't as aware of her, but she was mostly known, originally known for Proud Mary, the song Proud Mary, but also for many other things after that. What's Love Got to Do with It? A lot of other songs, pop songs. Konnichiwa, thank you, Yuko. I was drawing a blank. I couldn't remember. Konnichiwa, thank you. For those of you who are all of you are telling me, I just couldn't remember. I was yakking too much and I couldn't concentrate. So let's see here. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Zlata. Hi, Sabina. Hi, Amy. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Miriam. Yeah, it was really sad. It was Simply the Best. Simply the Best was one of her songs. Yeah, she was a legend. She was Tina Turner. Yeah, I was really surprised. I mean, it just caught me off guard. Annabella says she saw Tina Turner in Lisbon in a stadium. That's amazing. Yeah, I never saw her perform live. Yes, her music will live on for sure. Hi, Fanny. Salut. Tara says Tina Turner is alive and well. I don't know, Tara. Washington Post just reported that she had passed. I did not read her autobiography, Patricia, but I saw the movie that was made about her life story several years ago, and I'm sure it wasn't 100% accurate. No movies are 100% true to the story, but it was still very, very touching. So, so let's see. What do we have to talk about today? I think if you follow Mika at all, that he is in Japan, and he just gave 2 amazing shows, one in Osaka yesterday and one in Tokyo tonight. And they were amazing from all accounts. I've heard a little bit from some people who were there, and I've seen a lot of video clips and photos, and it just looks amazing. Although he does not have an album to promote right now, he's kind of refreshed his set list, and Mika, that is, has refreshed his set list and refreshed his stage costumes, and it is really very interesting to see this show staged over in Japan. The Japanese fans have been waiting for so long to see him because they were supposed to see him in 2020, and of course the pandemic hit, and it had been a few years before then. So it's been quite a while since they got to see Mika live, and I feel very happy that so many did get to see him the last 2 nights. Yeah, like I said, his outfits are different. Some pieces borrowed from, the recent tour, but new things, new elements, and a few songs that we haven't heard much. No Place in Heaven he sang the last 2 nights, which is amazing to hear again. And he's added Rain to the set list, and what else? Last night, or tonight, I guess, in Tokyo, he did Billy Brown again, and Over My Shoulder. So it's kind of interesting to see the different the different songs. And yes, he tonight apparently went on very long. The fans did not want to let him leave, so he came back out for an encore wearing his pajamas, basically saying, "I'm ready for bed, you guys." But he did 2 songs in his pajamas, and that was very cute. If you haven't seen the photos, please check here on our Instagram or on Twitter. There's a lot of photos we've been posting. And yes, one of the new elements, is a green kind of flowing cape, jacket kind of thing that he's wearing a big tiger head along with it. It's very dramatic and very, for me anyway, a very impactful vision on the stage. And yeah, very stunning. That's the word for it, Chiara. It's stunning. And it is very good news for the Japanese fans. I'm sure he's having as much fun being there as they are having him there. Oh, Fanny is in Egypt, and she's coming to us from Egypt. Hello. I know you love it there, and I'm jealous that you're there. That's cool. Let's see here. Yes, he had a suit on with sequin trousers and a sheer shirt. That's hard to say, a sheer shirt. But that was kind of an interesting outfit. He changed clothes a lot within one set, didn't he? He's got a couple different outfits on. Let's see here. Do you think the Asian merch will be on sale on his website once the tour is over? That is a good question, Vanessa. I am going to write that down to remind myself to ask about that. There are a few pieces of new merchandise for the Asian tour. There is a t-shirt, of course. There is a tote bag. There is a kind of long, narrow towel, terry cloth kind of towel. And there's also a rosette. And I think those are the only 4 items, right? And I'm not sure if they will be on sale in the store online. We'll find out. I'll try to find out. Let's see here. Sabina says one of her Japanese friends was able to get into the meet and greet. Yeah, we were lucky that we could organize a meet and greet after both of the Japanese shows, and we were able to get some fan club members in to see Mika after the show. And I know he spent quite a bit of time with them and signed things and took photos with them, and that was really nice. So yeah, and your friend Sabina did mention to me that you had told her about it, so that's kind of cool. And let's see here. Yes, Travis, I just mentioned about Tina Turner when I saw it just as I was coming online. And yeah, it kind of caught me off guard. I don't know why, I just didn't expect it. But not that you expect that kind of thing. But it was just kind of a surprise to see that pop up on my screen. So let's see here. What else was I going to talk to you about the shows? I see some people here that are from Japan, so maybe they would be able to speak to us about the shows if they saw them. I'll try to bring them in. Maybe I won't even wait. Maybe I'll just bring them in right now while they're here so they don't... let's see here. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but would you like to come in and talk to us? I don't know. I hope you speak English. I don't speak Japanese at all, but maybe if you're here and you would like to speak to us, we would love to hear a firsthand report about the Japanese shows. We'll give you a minute and see if we can connect. Not sure if the internet will cooperate with us. Oh, maybe. Hello? Hello? Oh, nope. Did not work. Connected, but then disconnected. So, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, well, let me see what else I was going to talk to you about. Let me finish doing Mika news like I always do, and then we can talk some more about the gigs and whatever else it is that you'd like to talk about. Hey, Virgie. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Zia Gabri. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you here. Honey Mika fan, hi. Okay, well, let's see here. My life as Jules. Juan Nisuk says sorry. I don't know if I caught you off guard. Maybe you don't want to talk to us. Mika is coming to Korea today. You're in Korea. Oh, okay. Yeah, he'll be playing Friday at the Seoul Jazz Festival. Well, maybe we can talk to you after that and see. Thank you, Patricia. I do like this color, so thank you. Hi, Rosanna. All right, so more Mika news. Let's see. You may have seen that Mika's TV show that he was in back in March called The Piano has been nominated for a National Television Award in the UK, and we can all vote. If you go to nationaltvawards.com, it is under the category of talent show, I think, best talent show. And I think it's the last category after you go through, they have you go through to vote for a number of different categories. And I think it's the very last one, as I recall. And you can vote for The Piano. And I definitely think the show was deserving of our support. It was an amazing show. And yeah, it would be cool if we could all vote for that and help it to win. Another little bit of Mika news is Mika announced today in Bristol Sounds, the festival that's going to be held in Bristol in the UK on June 21st. Mika announced his opening act is going to be Callum Scott. And some of you may know him. I think he was it Britain's Got Talent winner several years back. And he's had a number of top 10 singles over the last few years. I think he did a song with Leona Lewis a few years ago. And anyway, he is quite good, and he will be opening for Mika at the Bristol Sounds Festival. For any of you who are going to be there, like me, that's an added treat. I think that was actually all the news. The TV award, Callum Scott, I was going to talk about the Asia merchandise, so we already did. I will find out if that's going to be available online at all. And talk about the Asia shows. That's pretty much it. Do I think Mika will add No Place in Heaven and Tomorrow to the summer set list? I think there's a good chance. He sometimes varies several songs out of the list. He switches a few songs out, but he tends to stick to the same basic set list. So I wouldn't be surprised if you hear those songs again as the summer goes on. But who knows, because hopefully he has promised that we would hear some new music. So maybe he will throw in a few new songs here and there, and that would be awesome as well. So yeah, I don't know. But my guess is that those songs will stick around for a little while anyway. Mariana says Tomorrow is one of her favorite songs ever. Okay. So, well, let's hope he does keep it in there. Let's see. Hello to those of you who have just joined. What have I missed here? Hi, Ingy. How are you doing? Hey, Elias. I see some new names here. Welcome to you guys. Just scrolling through the comments here to see peonies. Yeah, these are my peonies here. They're doing so well this year, so I had to bring some in. All the flowers are doing pretty well, so I'm really pretty lucky. Let's see here. Hi, Irene. Hola. Monica Zampieri, welcome. Ciao. Nadia, which show are you most excited about? Ingy asks, I am most excited about Bristol because I'm going to Bristol, but I am anxious to see some of the Italian shows, see what Mika does there. And I am just generally happy to see him back on stage this year. It's good to see him touring, even though we didn't get the new album yet. Which show are you most anxious about or most excited about, Ingy? Zlata says he promised new albums at the end of 2022, then 2023. I hope it will be next year. Yeah, I think the latest thing that he has said in some recent interviews is that the French album that we were hoping to get this year is probably not going to be out until 2024. But I still think that there's bound to be some new music. There's usually advance singles released from albums. So hopefully we will get some of that. We can only keep our fingers crossed and wait, I guess. And as Mika fans, we are really good at waiting, right? Ciao, Carlotta. Peonies are Pfingstrose in German. When is the concert in Bristol? It is June 21st. It's like 3 weeks from today. Is it 3? 4 weeks from today. So really quick, really soon. Would love some music in Bristol. Yes, I would too. And I would at least like to hear Feels Like Fire. He sang Feels Like Fire last night in Osaka, but I don't think that he sang it in Tokyo tonight. And I would hope that he will sing it in Bristol. I would love to hear that live. Let's see. Ingy says, I hope I can make it to the Belgium show in August. Yeah, he's not doing anything in the Netherlands this summer, but he is in Belgium. It's pretty close, right? Envious of you people actually in Europe because everything is pretty close to you. You can get there pretty quickly, pretty easily. Yes, 28 days till Bristol. So, hi, Karen. Welcome. Hi, Jamie, Antonia. I hope Feels Like Fire stays. Yeah, I do too. I would love to hear that live in Bristol. Well, let me see if I can bring in, I see Phoebe is here and would like to join us and maybe talk about the shows she's going to see in a couple weeks. Let's see if we can bring her in. Oh. Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm here with my
voice. Hello.
We just wanted to say we love you so much and we love the whole MSC.
Well, thank you. Yeah. That's it. That's all you want to say?
And my friend Tom said to me literally today, like, oh, when do you watch the Mika fan club live? And I was like, yeah, Wednesdays.
Great.
You're very excited for your 3 visits to Mika.
Yeah, so Deb, I have to tell you something sad. In June, I'm seeing Mika 3 times, but after June, I've got nothing else booked.
That is sad. That's really sad.
I know. Well, I'll have to change it and find something else.
Well, yes. Or Mika will have to just, I guess, release more dates so we can.
Exactly. Yeah. My mum keeps saying, like, she's kind of hoping, you know, last year we had that one special date in Italy for the Magic Piano.
Right.
She's kind of hoping for something like that in Italy because she wants to go back to Italy, but we need a reason. So Mika is our reason.
Well, I guess some of the Italian shows are seated shows. So,
yeah, my mum does prefer to be sat rather than queuing for all those many hours.
I can relate. I am getting to that point myself. I'm like thinking about going to this festival in a couple of weeks and wondering if I'm crazy, if I'm going to regret it. So
you're going to Bristol?
Yes. I couldn't resist.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm taking my friend. So I've got a friend, Billy, and she came with me and my mum and my brother to see Mika in Cheltenham, and that was her first time. But before Mika released the Cheltenham date, we booked like Bordeaux, like in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And so I thought that was going to be her first time, but she's already seen him now, so she knows what to expect. She knows that we will have to be there bright and early with our little sun umbrellas waiting. That's right. So that's right. In Bristol, I'm taking another friend because my parents are just fed up with me, honestly. They need a rest. So I'm taking another friend, and they have never seen Mika live, so I've got high hopes. I've got very, very high hopes.
We're taking over one person at a time.
Exactly. But honestly, I truly believe that no one could go to a Mika show and not enjoy it. Like, genuinely, I can't think of a single person that wouldn't have the time of their lives.
I agree with you. I've never spoken to anybody who's gone and said, oh, I had an awful time. So I think it's...
There we go.
Yeah. So
that's just motivation to book more. Right. Also, Deb, let's talk Mika pajamas. Oh. I was gobsmacked. They are the most beautifully silk, lovely pajamas I've ever seen in my life, and I need them.
They're very cute, and I think it was very funny that he wore them and I danced in the crowd with them. You know, he went out into the crowd wearing his pajamas. So
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You know the whole headpiece that he wore?
Yes.
What's that? What is that?
I am not really sure. It's a tiger. It's just like a big
statement. Let's look at that.
I don't know if it's maybe an Asian thing. I haven't looked it up to see, but it's very striking.
It's, I'm here for it, honestly.
Yes.
It's his new crown.
That's
Anyway, Deb, I have to go because we're going out tonight. So it was lovely talking to you.
Nice.
Thank you.
You too, and your friends. Tell them I said goodbye.
Bye. Bye, lovely.
Bye. We'll get them to Mika soon.
All right. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you in Bristol, Deb.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I had loads of spit.
There. Well, yes. Andrea says, see the Mika in pajamas thread on the forum for lots more. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a Mika in pajamas thread until today when I saw it pop up. I was like, really? I never knew, but I should have known. Hi, Carla. It's impossible not to love Mika's shows, Mariana says. That is absolutely true. I think too. I just don't. Patricia said she thinks her brother would hate it. You know, my husband I thought would not be a fan, but he has definitely come around. Obviously, he's not going to join the fan club or anything, but he really has enjoyed Mika the times he has seen him perform live. So, let's see here. Feels like Fire was a request for the girl that Mika invited on the stage, Anna says, but I would like to hear it on the set list. Yeah, I would too. And he didn't really sing the whole song. I think it caught him off guard. He did not sing Namfundo Mo's part, right? He only sang the part that he knows, I guess. But I would really like to hear him do it in Bristol. So we can only think it, manifest it, hope it happens. Oh, Karen is at the Hans Zimmer gig in Munich. Hi. That's kind of a cool thing. From Harry Styles one night to Hans Zimmer the next. That's kind of a cool range there. Yeah, you guys, let's see. I'm scrolling through to see if I've missed any questions. I'm sorry. Annalise says, I'm bringing my mom to the Oostende gig, so I'm curious to see what she will think. I am sure she's going to love it. I can't imagine her not. The tiger is a mystery. Yeah, I think it might, maybe some of our Japanese fans could explain. They can explain if there's any symbolism or some connection that we're not aware of. Maybe it's just something he saw that he liked, but either way, it's very striking. Ciao, Grazia. Hi, Maria. Hi, Gilda Giordano. Welcome. Yeah, so let's see here. There was one other thing that I thought we kind of glossed over. Last week when we met, it's like a lot has happened in a week. But last week, Mika gave a concert in Milan at an event called Piano City. And some fans were able to get in to see that. And I don't know if you all got to see the amazing videos from that. It was a very intimate gig. There were only about 200 people there. And I think I know it was outside and people were seated on the grass and just very close. And it was just a very special kind of a different atmosphere. And that was kind of a cool thing that we didn't talk about because it just happened last Wednesday. So if any of you who, I'm sorry, I'm just reading here. Brought my mom and dad separately to Mika concerts and they both went back home saying how amazing Mika is, Emma says. Aha, of course. Andrea says he had a tiger on the cover of My Name is Michael Holbrook. Yes, that's true. He did. He did. In that thing where it had little sections of art in each of it. One part was a tiger face. That's true. So maybe it has some significance to him. I think Patricia asked if he's astrology-wise a tiger. He's a lion, right? He's Leo. His star sign, I think, is Leo. So, not a tiger. Mickey says, Deb, are you still working with Zazzle? That's an interesting question. As many of you might know, we have done from time to time some Mika Fan Club merchandise with our logo, like this button over here, right there, and our mug, my mug right here. And Zazzle has suddenly decided that our logo infringes on Mika's copyright, even though our artwork is made by a fan and doesn't look like anything that Mika has put out. Just us using his name apparently is a problem for Zazzle. And so every time people try to order our badges now, they are rejected and can't seem to get any of the merch. And I think that's probably what you're referring to. I have written to them and they have not written me back. Mika's team has said they would send a letter or, you know, vouch for us, however. And I can't get Zazzle to reply to me. So I am looking for alternatives like Cafe Press or whatever other on-demand printing companies there might be. If you know of any, let me know about them. And we can maybe get some more Mika Fan Club badges and other things printed up. So that's the long answer to your question. I see that Annie is here, and I know that Annie is was at both of the Chinese or Japanese gigs. She says they're at the train station to the airport. I am going to see if I can bring Annie in, and maybe she can talk to us if they have some good Wi-Fi there. Okay, Annie, I'm trying to bring you in. Let's see if we can connect with you.
I'm not sure. Hi, guys. I'm not sure that you can see us.
Oh, there they are.
Can you see us?
I can.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
It's very early here, but we have to catch a plane to Seoul. So we had to get up at 4 this morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. We slept something for something like 4 hours. And that was...
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
But how could you sleep? Weren't you so full of after?
I have to say that yesterday evening concert was, I don't know if you have heard, we couldn't post because the connection was not very good, and we will post now in the train. But at least for me, for the first time, he went twice on encore. Twice, so
right. Yeah.
And he sang 2 additional songs, which was, you know, at the end the public would just not, they were not leaving. The public was stay and clapping and clapping and clapping for something like 5 minutes. And at the end he came out in pajamas and sang 2 additional songs, so that was good.
Yes.
And apparently that happened mainly in Japan, because for me.
Well, that's what I said. Next time I go, I just won't leave and see if he comes.
You have to come. And Japanese fans they are very warm, but extremely ordered, extremely, how to say, respectful.
Right.
So,
yeah. Well, good.
Yeah, it's a different word for me, and for Romy as well. It's a different word for us.
You have never been to Asia before?
That's the first time. I'm very happy. That was the trigger for me to come here. We spent 2 weeks before the show, so
nice.
It was nice. Yeah. We had good travels.
Yes.
It was really.
Yes, your photographs have been. They really. No.
I put it in Instagram, but I think that it worked. It. I was so impressed. So impressed.
Yeah. I mean, your Mika photos were great, but even the Japan photos of all of your trips and
I'm not very good. I'm not very good in taking pictures inside, but outside the telephone is, he's doing the work.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
All the credit goes to the phone, not to me.
Yeah. So were you surprised to hear No Place in Heaven 2 nights in a row?
Definitely, and Billy Brown as well.
Yes.
The first evening in Osaka, he sang because there was this Japanese fan who he met years ago, and she was so happy to see him on the train station. In fact, everything happened at the train station. So he recognized the girl in the public, and he invited her on stage. And she asked him to sing Feels Like Love.
Mm-hmm.
Fire, Feels Like Fire. And that
Yeah.
was such a good surprise.
Yes, it was very sweet. But
Yeah.
I think that she was actually Korean because
Uh,
she had the lollipop light wand that the Korean fan club uses,
I
and
don't know. She spoke about Japanese fan, and she never,
yeah,
corrected him on stage. So
yeah. I think, well, I saw Eriko talking about it,
uh-huh.
and she said she's Korean. So yeah, but still, yeah, it was a very pleasant surprise to.
I think that we will be soon cutted.
Is that
Our
you?
train is about to arrive. So
Okay.
we have to catch the train.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for giving us a little firsthand report. And
No, it was for me. It was very different, and yeah, it's worth it.
oh, good. Well, have a safe trip to
Thank
Korea,
you.
and
Thank you.
enjoy. And we'll look forward to hearing about it when you get home.
Yes, for sure. Bye. Bye to everyone. Thank you for having us. Bye.
You. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, there we go. Right immediately from somebody who just saw the shows last night, which was, well, last night for them, but the time difference, tonight for us. Yeah, the time difference is kind of crazy. It's like 13 hours for me. So it's been really hard for me to keep everything straight. But anyway, it's very cool to see Mika over there. And I get what what Annie was saying about the Japanese fans. They are very organized and very respectful and very passionate about when they like somebody. It's very interesting to see and very nice to see how passionate they are. I was so surprised to see so many fans knew all the words to the songs, and I guess I just forget that they're following along. The Japanese fans are following along just like the European fans, just like the American fans, and it was just kind of brought home to me how we're all like united in this thing. It's kind of an interesting thing. Yes, with social media, we're all connected so quickly, and interesting to me. Welcome to Kamala Siop. Welcome. And yeah, here we go. Anna says, with social media, the world is so small. Yeah, we are all connected. It just, like I said, I have not been lucky enough to go to Asia yet. My husband has been several times on business, and he has always remarked about how it is just another world when, so completely different from what we're used to. And I really would love to go and visit and see. And you forget about it, sometimes that all that people everywhere are living at the same time you are. You kind of forget that. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah. So what else do we have to look forward to? I wanted to talk a little bit about next month. Next month is next week already. A week from today is May 31st. That means that next Friday is June 2nd, and that will be the first day of our kicking off the Mika Fan Club Pride celebrations for the month of June. And our fan Charlotte is going to host a Instagram Live on our other account, Mika Fan Club 2. We talked about this last week, but if you didn't hear us talking about it, we will be celebrating Pride all the month of June with a bunch of different activities. Charlotte's going to kick it off on Friday, June 2nd. And please sign up or start to follow that account, Mika Fan Club 2, and follow that Instagram Live next Friday. I'll be publicizing that as it gets closer. And we will also be doing a photo contest, and we will be doing some other things, and we will end the month with a concert showcasing our fans who are part of the LGBT plus community. And I hope that you will all join us and participate in the festivities. So we have that to look forward to. Also, we have the Soul concert tomorrow to look forward to, or Friday, I'm sorry, to look forward to. And I'll be posting video and photos from that. And also, our Mika Fan Club yearbook is underway. We are busy working on doing the layout and finishing the artwork. I was hoping that we would have it finished so that we could give it to Mika when I go to Bristol, but I don't think it's going to be ready in time. It's only a couple of weeks away, and I just don't think it's going to be ready. So we will have to get it to him perhaps in July, maybe at one of the concerts in Italy. Somebody will be able to get it to him there. So just to give you a little status update, it's moving along, but not as fast as we'd like it to. So yeah. Oh, and Charlotte is here. Yeah, she's going to be hosting that live. Like I said, it's Mika Fan Club 2, but it's 2, not the number 2, but TOO, like also. So Mika Fan Club 2, please go start to follow that account. There, she's got it there. She put it in the chat here. And yeah, what else do we have to look forward to? Mika's got a full slate of concerts coming up in June, France and Belgium and Italy, and I guess the Italian shows start in July. And I think there's, trying to remember off the top of my head, I think there's Spain and Monte Carlo and Cannes and Monaco. So yeah, there's a lot of like regular festivals, regular concerts, special events. So he's going to be very busy over the summer. And so we have all of that to look forward to. And I am looking forward to seeing the photos and videos that you all get to share when you go, and talking to those of you who are lucky enough to go to any of those things. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I think I'm going to wrap it up for this week. I am sort of out of things to say, and it's getting a little bit late for me here. So please, as I always say, if you have any questions or any ideas for anything, any kind of feedback at all, don't ever hesitate to write to me here on Instagram, or you can write to me on the Mika Fan Club forum over there. You'll find me as DC Deb. And I always look forward to hearing from you about whatever. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I did ask for questions on my Instagram story this week, and I think we pretty much addressed everything that people had talked about. They wanted to talk about Bristol. They wanted to talk about the Tiger Head, which we did. They wanted to talk about the Asian merch, which we did. So yeah, I think we covered all the bases this week. Next week, I will try to do the live on Wednesday, but it may end up being on Thursday. We've got some scheduling conflicts I have to work out. Otherwise, I will see you at some point next week, and hope you have a good week until then. Yeah, so take care, everybody. I'll talk to you then. Bye.